May we now invite Comrade Zainal Sapari to give the next speech. Comrade Zainal, a father of 6 children, was in the education service for 20 years before joining the union. As a leader, he is inspired by Mahatma Gandhi. His topic is what we must do as individuals for the party. He will be speaking in both English and Malay. Comrade Zainal.
Dear comrades, good morning. I would like to start by sharing with you a story that I used to share with my children about an old wise man named Lee. We spell it with an I, not a double E, who lives in the mountains. Lee has an ability to tell the villagers the contents in their pockets or boxes without even seeing them. Occasionally, he would venture down to the local village to entertain the villagers with his special ability. A young boy named Chi, this time you can spell with a double E, from the village decided to play a trick on the wise old man to discredit his special abilities. He came up with the idea to capture a little bird and hide it in his hands. He knew, of course, Lee would know the object in his hands was a bird, but Chi devised a plan. He would ask Lee if the bird was dead or alive. If Lee said the bird was alive, the boy would crush the bird in his hands so that when he opened his hands, the bird would be dead. If Lee said the bird was dead, the boy would open his hands and let the bird fly free. So, no matter what the wise old man said, the boy would prove the old man wrong. The following week, Lee came down from the mountain into the village. The boy, with a bird cup in his hands, walked up to the wise old man and asked, old man, what is it that I have in my hands?" Lee said, "You have a bird." And he was right. Then the boy asked, old man, is the bird dead or alive?" The wise old man looked at the boy and stared straight into his eyes and said, "The answer lies in your hands, and the bird is as you choose it to be." What is the moral of the story? Like the young boy, the opposition is always out there trying to discredit our party. There's also another message, that is, the future of our party lies in each of our hands. The period running up to the election is an exciting time where every action, past and present, taken by the party would be scrutinized with a huge magnifying glass. What can we do? Let me share with you some of my own personal reflection on this. First, always remember that we are a team. There will be many platforms and opportunities for us to share our views, voice our disagreement. But once our party has taken a position or make a stand, it is important as individuals we get behind it and take a united position as part of a team. I know in doing so we may be accused of groupthink or being labeled as yes men, but I strongly believe as a team we must stay rooted on the mission of the PAP, which is to build a fair and just society where the benefits of progress are spread widely to all. Second, what I'm going to share will resonate with what Desmond has said earlier. Let us as a person build sincere relationship with our friends, colleagues, neighbors, and those close to us. I personally believe a good relationship based on trust and sincerity is the foundation of any support a person can get. We are our party ambassadors. Let people know that you are a member of PAP. Be sincere in what you do and show them your genuine care, concern, and compassion. If those around us have a good impression of us as individuals, the stronger would be the support for the party. Finally, we are serving our people. Let us strive to be servant leaders, where it is said that we must be strong enough to be weak, successful enough to fail, busy enough to make time, wise enough to say, I don't know, right enough to say, I'm wrong, knowledgeable enough to ask questions, leading enough to serve. To be a servant leader requires passion, humility, empathy, compassion, and commitment. These values, I strongly believe, will earn us the respect, trust, and support of Singaporeans. Servant leaders put others before self. It lies in your hands to define your own personal values and align them to the values of the party. I would like to share with you a quote from Gandhi. The future depends on what we do in the present. Allow me to address you in Malay. Kuat lilit kerana simpulnya. Peribahasa Melayu ini membawa maksud kekuatan persatuan terletak pada anggota-anggotanya yang bersatu padu. Peribahasa ini menekankan akan pentingnya semua anggota belia PAP bersatu padu demi kekuatan parti, lebih-lebih lagi dalam menghadapi cabaran-cabaran yang telah kita kenal pasti, termasuklah memupuk bakat kepimpinan parti kita. Kita harus terus memastikan pemimpin parti di masa hadapan merupakan mereka yang benar-benar layak dan berkaliber tinggi. Hanya dengan cara ini kita dapat mengelakkan masalah keretakan di dalam parti yang telah banyak berlaku pada parti-parti lain. Cara ini juga akan mengukuhkan kekuatan parti kita ketika menghadapi cabaran yang datang, kerana setiap anggota akan menyokong tindakan dan keputusan yang diambil oleh kepimpinan parti dengan penuh yakin. Saya juga berharap kita dapat mengutarakan dengan bebas pendapat kita, lebih-lebih lagi pendapat atau pertanyaan yang akan mencabar keupayaan kita menghasilkan idea-idea atau usulan-usulan yang baik dan relevan untuk meningkatkan kesejahteraan masyarakat Singapura keseluruhannya. Dan proses ini kita lakukan dengan penuh hormat dan yakin akan niat setiap anggota yang senantiasa memikirkan tentang kepentingan negara dan parti kita dan bukan diri sendiri. Majulah Singapura, majulah parti kita. Terima kasih.
Thank you, Comrade Zainal.